Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
New season, homeboy. I'm coming for that title you had. I gotta tighten up, man. I lost 3 games last year. They kept me out of it.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I don't know. It might be the truth. I ain't played him.
A first down for the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open up-tempo.
I be reading them niggas like a book.
Offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
talk about physical tackles all the time. That's how you deliver the boom. Lower your pads, run your feet, take that guy from him going forward to flat backwards on his back.
He's looking for a man on second down. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown time! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Chunked it away just as he was hit. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely...
Oh, one more time. Break it down. Shoot.
Maybe you can take that guy and
Oh.
He'll try to take it back.
Oh.
Time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Y'all don't see.
These guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I can be a wide receiver. Coach might spell him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play.
Hey, Money, that's how you play some goddamn football, Money.
Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
You'll call for the fair catch here. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Alabama! And this defense coming up.
Hey, Craig, don't ever bring no little team like this out here with me, man.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback.
He stood up.
In the middle of the field. This linebacker, he is so good in coverage. Reading the quarterback's eyes, he'll make you pay. And he did right there.
She fine.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the game that just finished up. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football.
Lord, I done witnessed a mute.
The mantra, let your play do the talking, sure happened today. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Try to get it to the edge. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn plays into home runs.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Runs through a tackle. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Direct snap. Lowers those pads. He's got 42 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. The Broncos are marching down the field.
29 Philly.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
We know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it. Between the tackles, to the outside, get these big fellas running eastwards.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They try to get it outside on the left. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more you start to bring big bodies on the field, right? The field shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter, going out there, getting some positive yards, trying to get 7. I ain't 7 from the field.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to ride this running back. At the 45 on his way. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. A huge play, and they finally get him out of bounds and avert complete disaster on the final play of the first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama!
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Boise State ready to send out that offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Jet sweep to the receiver. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
It's so hard because when they run jet sweeps, they don't always give them the football, and then you got to worry about other stuff. But a great job focusing on your keys, seeing the jet sweep, pulling the trigger, going, and getting the speedster on the ground.
Leaves it with the back.
What up,
Defense
homeboy?
not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a
Man, I don't know what they
match.
doing,
Obviously,
man.
it's
They
not a knockout punch, but these are
barbecuing,
body
so.
blows. And as the game goes on, these
Know how
small
small
gains are
do it.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over.
Hey,
the
get
field.
this nigga out the
His
out the
interception
league,
of the
man.
day. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And this ball
This
looks
nigga
like he
trash
just got
fuck.
away. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People
Nah.
ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He's got his man. And the ball slipped out. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown time.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They're going to throw it again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got some room to run. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Bulldozes him. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically make the challenge.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment to get the tackle for loss.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the 1st half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the 1st half,
and the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to Toledo. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. The Broncos get enough to move the chains.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great...
And he's thrown another interception. Bringing it back at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bama! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fair catch called for and made. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Just enough time to get off one more snap.
Here we go.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Might as well give it to him again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Fires left. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Bug, meat, windshield. Ouch. You cannot make a living as a quarterback taking those kind of hits. Nice job scrambling, getting the first down. Let's not do too many more of those.
Touchdown time. And the stomping has commenced.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out.
You fail. It don't
Ready to
last.
send up that offense.
Woody.
Looking to move it through the air.
What's going on? Man, that boy look all right,
And
man.
now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was...
Hey, look, that's all I told him you here for. I said you on minute restrictions and you working on your jump
This
shot.
pass rush is serious. It's real. And
Give
this
you a
quarterback
couple
is
minutes
gonna have
at a
to
time.
clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get going.
He now has 106 yards on the ground, and with that run...
That's why I showed said your folks said it's cool. So he been blowing me up for 3 weeks now.
Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
This defense was put in a difficult spot,
Right.
and they've made it tough. And now the offense made touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the pummeling has started.
He want to hear shit.
The identity
You know how
of
they
this
go.
offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he tacks on the extra point.
No, you supposed to be on his ass when he ain't doing something. I'm talking about like on the ride home and shit like that.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but
Hell yeah.
decided not to.
Nah,
Instead,
he
they'll
looked
take the
good for the
touchback.
little minutes he's getting though.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last fumble proved
What'd
to
you
be
say, man?
costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and
I
so
don't
this
know, but he
defense
better not
now
play
is
me.
juiced.
I'd
They're
be
excited
kid
and ready
ass
to
too.
go. So this
Floated high, and it's intercepted.
He finna quit.
Defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide and making the big interception.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And the
What'd you
defense
say,
is going to
man?
have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long.
That nigga balling
Defense
that.
finally comes up with the stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going
Yeah,
to
he's gonna
continue
jump like
to
a-
give this guy touches today.
Mud.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 30. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next.
Touchdown, Alabama! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he
Hey,
starts
that nigga went for it too.
Corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Shoots it to the left. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap looks. This quarterback doesn't know where to throw the ball.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time.
Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Me and that nigga got the nerve to
They're
scream.
lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And a big
Damn, that
return
nigga
after
slow.
the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. On the option. Quick toss. Touchdown tie. And the beatdown has ensued. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You got to stop turning the football over.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with it.
Going up top on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Oh, he's looking to throw. It's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on. Offense gets the job.
This nigga need to go on quick, man.
And you want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Coyotes.
What up, cuz? Man, I seen that shit, man. I've been crying, cuz. I've been crying like a motherfucker watching that shit, man. Then Rochelle gonna tag the motherfucker, man. I said, God damn. It one, ain't this you? Bulldog so said, yep, that's him. Man, somebody fuck plug up, man. Damn, they said he been stealing out of there for a minute. Y'all let him keep coming in there? Think they trying to let him get enough before they can hit him with a felony. Damn, plug. Can't be going out like that.